Hey, I don't know about you, but when I was a PT student, an extra $500 a month of income was absolutely huge. Heck, if you're a physical therapist right now, an extra $500 to $1,000 extra a month would be nice for most people. That can pay for a huge portion of your rent, your food, and even those pesky student loan payments. But man, when I was a PT student, I always had something going on the side to make extra money. And actually, I used one of these side hustles to earn over $2,000 a month while I was in PT school, which helped to pay for rent and other transportation those 3 years. So in this video, I'll share 7 side hustles that you can do in PT school. But even if you're not in PT school and you're practicing PT, stick around because I think you'll find numbers 3 through 7 to be really helpful, and they can be done whether you're in PT school or not. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tim Fraticelli, and on this channel, we love talking about personal finance and tips to improve your financial health, especially if you're a physical therapist. But even if you're not a PT, I'd love for you to stick around, subscribe to the channel, because I think you're going to find these videos to be really helpful. Okay, on to the first side hustle that you can do specifically for those who are in PT school, and that is become a tutor. Now, our physical therapy program actually paid students to tutor other students. This is absolutely one of the best ways to make extra money in PT school because it doesn't take you away from your primary focus, which is to pass your classes. But there's no reason you shouldn't capitalize on your knowledge, especially if a topic comes easily to you. There are plenty of students who were paid by the program itself to be tutors for advanced biology courses, anatomy, physiology, kinesiology. And the great part about this side hustle is that you can fit these students into your day throughout the week and get paid to study for the exams that you're going to take as well, and also help others too. It's a win-win situation for a lot of PT students. Okay, and on to number 2. Honestly, I didn't realize how much money a friend of mine was making from this side hustle as a personal trainer for seniors. Now, there are probably a lot of you who may even be personal trainers right now, and if that's the case, you've got an awesome opportunity to use those skills to train people on the side during PT school. Just make sure that you're not crossing any lines by providing treatment to address physical impairments that a physical therapist would treat under the direction of a physician, and then you should be okay. I had a friend in PT school who made nearly $300 a month training just one person on the weekends, and at one point he had 3 clients. I mean, you do the math quickly, and you can see that personal training can be a really great way to make extra money while you're in PT school. And if you're a personal trainer, I'm just really curious here what you think about this. Let me know in the comments what the typical rates are for personal training in your area, because I think it can be a great side hustle for PT students who are qualified to provide personal training services. So let me know. All right, the third side hustle for PT students and even physical therapists after you graduate, because you don't have to be a PT student to do this. You can buy and sell on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Look, if you have a hobby playing the guitar or some other musical instruments, you can make a good amount of money flipping those things on Facebook Marketplace. But it doesn't have to be just musical instruments. There are plenty of things that people sell that are valuable on Facebook Marketplace. Things like furniture, tools, lawn equipment. Heck, you can even find lawnmowers and snowblowers and trimmers for free sometimes. And if you know what it takes to change a spark plug and to clean a carburetor, you can make a quick $100 really fast by flipping lawnmowers. The point is this, I'm not trying to turn you into a mechanic, but with a little research and time, you can find a lot of great deals on Facebook Marketplace and then make a little margin by selling them again, sometimes without doing very much more than writing just a more compelling description. But if selling is not your thing, but you do have an extra room in your house or apartment that's just collecting dust, number 4 is one of my favorites. That is to rent a room on Airbnb or rotatingroom.com. My wife and I did this for a few years, and it was a really great way to make a few extra dollars each month. And by a few extra dollars, I mean it wasn't uncommon for us to rent a room in our house for $500 or more to a med student who is rotating in the area. Sites like rotatingroom.com can be a really great way to find responsible students who are in need of a room for a month or more during their clinical rotations. But personally, all we did was contacted the local residency, the residency coordinator at our hospital in town, and then we added our name to the list of available rooms. And since we had an extra 2 rooms available to rent out, it made for a really great way to earn extra money that ultimately helped us pay down our student loans even faster. So whether you are a student or a physical therapist or anyone, and you have an extra room, you might consider renting one out for a few extra $100 a month. Okay, number 5 is one of my go-to side hustles, and that is blogging. Now, during PT school, I had multiple blogs on different topics from personal finance to health-related topics and even product review sites. And it was one of the ways that my wife and I eventually made over $2,000 a month during medical school and PT school, which really helped us to pay for living expenses, transportation costs, all those things. And I say eventually because it took about 2 years for the income to really grow to that much, but eventually blogging became a great source of income while we were in med school and PT school, and even afterwards. And here's the thing, blogging can take a lot of time and energy, and it usually doesn't generate income for months and months. I mean, I started my blogs back in 2010 before either of us started med school or PT school, so it was good timing as the revenue increased through advertising and affiliate marketing through programs like Amazon Associates and Google Ads. So if you're interested in starting a blog, yes, it can take a little bit of time to get going, but it's relatively inexpensive to get started in terms of your financial investment. I mean, you can expect to spend about 10 hours a week or more writing your content, formatting images, posting to your site. And since PT school is your full-time job right now, and it should be your main focus, I'm not recommending that everyone just go and start a blog, but I do want to include this as an option, as a legitimate way to earn extra money in PT school or whether you're out of PT school, because it's something that we actually did and we made a good amount of money and success and a full-time income out of it. And if you're not sure where to start or you just want a little bit more guidance and hand-holding, I'd recommend a course called Launch Your Blog Business by the team at Create and Go. I've personally taken their courses, and I think it's some of the best training out there for people who want to start making money with a blog. So you can learn from other experts, not just fly-by-night weekend entrepreneurs. These guys make blogging their business, and so I think you're going to find the team at Create and Go to be a very valuable resource. You can see their link in the description below. Okay, number 6 is an extension from number 5, but quite a bit easier to get started in my opinion, and that's by creating a YouTube channel and sharing your insights with other people. And maybe you're thinking, Tim, I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm not a vlogger and I don't do well behind a camera. Look, I get it. There's a lot of hard work behind all of this, but here's the thing. You'll never get better if you don't start. And you don't have to be perfect to help someone. You don't have to have expensive equipment. You can do all of this with your phone to get started and edit it for free with iMovie. Do you know how many potential videos you can make solely on the products that you buy every day? People are looking for reviews of those products, from keyboards to kitchen products to books to equipment to clean your car, health-related products, anything. It's endless. But that also means you have endless opportunities to create a quick video to share your thoughts about a couple pros and cons or how you like to use the product that you already have. And then you can simply upload that to YouTube and then link to that product on Amazon. Now, here's the thing. Amazon has a platform called Amazon Associates, and it provides you with an affiliate payout anywhere from 1% to 5% or more on the products that people purchase after they click on your link. And it doesn't even have to be the product that you recommend. If it leads to someone buying something on Amazon and they end up buying a year's worth of toothpaste, you get a cut of that. And it adds up to a few extra $100 a month for a lot of people. And if you're consistent and you make use of videos of products that you already use, it's a really great side hustle in my opinion. Okay, and finally on to number 7. The last side hustle is this: to digitize your physical services. Now, I know this is a little vague here, but I want you to start thinking outside the box a little bit. For example, if you're a physical therapist and you provide most of your treatments in person to help people overcome their physical impairments or pain or limitations or whatever, you are limited then to how many people you can reach, because when you work with them in person, you have to set aside an hour or so to meet with them one-on-one. And while a lot of PTs have looked into telehealth, I want to encourage you to go even further with this side hustle and think about ways that you can provide solutions to people who have problems in a format that can really impact them, even if you're not providing that service in real time in person. So let's say that you're a golfer, or you enjoy running, or you're a yoga instructor. Great, those are all great interests and expertise. You can pair that perfectly with a specific problem that people have, then you can create a solution around that problem. So let's say someone has back pain or a rotator cuff injury or whatever. Your side hustle is now to create a digital version of the program that you might provide in person, whether that's a course or an ebook or a print-on-demand book that you can list on Amazon through their print-on-demand services. The more specific that you can get, the better. And I would encourage you here to leverage your network to see what people are willing to buy. What are the problems that they're actually having? So go to your contacts on LinkedIn or on Facebook and let them know that you're thinking about creating a guide for golfers to restore strength after rotator cuff surgery. See what their thoughts are. Maybe the conversation evolves into the golfer's guide for improved stability that targets golfers who are age 70 or older who have balance issues. You don't know until you start asking these questions. The point is to use your expertise to dive into the problems that people are having and then to create a solution. Not the opposite. Don't try to create a solution for a problem that you don't know actually exists or that you think might exist. You have to start with the source, find the problem that people are actually having, listen to what people are saying, and then create the solution around that. So hopefully it's something that you can deliver in a digital format, whether that's a course or an ebook or a guide or an Amazon print-on-demand book, whatever it is. I hope that you can digitize that product so you can eliminate the need to tie your hours to dollars earned. And that is one of the best side hustles that you could do on the side to earn extra money as a physical therapist. Okay, so those are the 7 side hustles for physical therapists and PT students. I'd love to hear a few ideas from you guys in the comments. Which one sounds the most interesting to you? Which ones have you done? Which ones are you interested in doing? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because we're gonna have more videos like this coming out in the future. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks.